Willie D Live.
What's up, family? There's a resurfaced video of Diddy being interviewed by Charlemagne the God, where he talks about a political agenda for black folks specifically. He said that we have to seize our political power. Many people suspect that that is the reason, not the fallout with the liquor company for his downfall. What do you think, fam? Give me a thumbs up if you think that could be it. Trying to seize political power. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, I think it's the liquor company or something else. Here's the deal. Two things can be true. They could be going after Diddy for the liquor company and for him trying to start this political party. Some people have said they don't trust Diddy's motives because he's currently sitting in a Brooklyn, New York detention center for sex trafficking black men and women. And some say even children because they suspect that some of those people were underage. But again, two things could be true. Diddy could be right about starting a black political party in order for that to be real change in black society. And he could also be a predator who brings harm to his own people. What's the name of the party? Our Black Party. Our Black Party. Okay, I can give it the name. Our Black Party. Diddy say he put up the money behind it. And this is the biggest threat and only option that we have right now as far as making change. I ain't got no problem with that, and I'll tell you why. We have been left out every single time. It's like Diddy said in the interview that every time he's played the game, the politicians get in and then they do nothing for us. So we gotta figure out a way to come together and do our own thing. Get a whole political block, get a block, get that voting block where we say, okay, what y'all gonna do? Okay, we'll give it to you. I mean, that could totally change things. That would be a game changer. Charlemagne said the hardest thing is going to be trying to get other black people to buy into it. And Diddy said, well, it ain't for everybody. It ain't for the weak. It's not for everybody. It ain't for the scary people. Because boy, they gonna be coming. No, man. Don't wanna do that. Don't wanna do that. I'm going over here, I'm going over there. Then you got the whole idea of who's in charge. Everybody want to be in charge. It could work, fam, if it could work. You know what I'm saying? Like if we could actually put it together, it could actually work. But you gotta know that the haters are coming. They are going to use all powers that they have. I mean, law enforcement, they're going to use the law. They'll change the law. They'll change policy. They'll do whatever they got to do to bust it up. The same way they did the Black Panthers. They busted up the Black Panthers, who they said was a threat to democracy. But the KKK is still riding. They still lynching people. They don't do nothing with the KKK. I mean, the KKK, they are out in the open. Yeah, I'm the leader of the KKK. They still rocking and rolling. So that's how they get down, fam. This Our Black Party thing sounds like a plan to me, but it is very difficult to pull off because who's ever at the front, they gotta be protected. They gotta be protected. Like, where are all of these people that Diddy spoke of? Diddy said that he put together a coalition of young activists, young, strong activists and elected officials. Where are those elected officials? You know, where are they right now when he needs them? Where are they? I haven't heard any elected officials speak up in support of Diddy. Not one. So what's the goal? According to Diddy, the goal is to unify behind a black agenda. I ain't got no problem with that, but some of y'all do, so let's talk about it. You know, some of y'all saying, well, I ain't gonna be joining no Republicans. I ain't joining the Democrats. I don't care what you say. Well, according to Diddy, this is for Democrats and Republicans, because if you're black, you wasn't born a Democrat or a Republican. You were born black. And for some of you coconuts out there, here's a friendly reminder. You are going to die black. It don't matter how much you throw your people under the bus, no matter how you try to assimilate. You are going to die black. Yeah. What do you think about that? How do you like those apples? Diddy said, when it get down to the local elections, the school boards, the judges, and the justices, we've never played this game before. He said that he's played the game before, and it's another level of gangster. And I concur. If you think Hollywood is scandalous, is cutthroat, if you think whatever other industry you may be in is cutthroat, is dirty, low down, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing you can remotely think of comes close to being as low down, dirty, and rotten as politics. Oh yeah, man. Don't let those nice suits and dresses fool you. Don't let those educations fool you. Those positions, those big comfortable chairs in the chambers. Don't let that stuff fool you, man. There's an undercurrent of criminal that you can't even imagine. I'm talking about wickedness. You can't even imagine. Those people been knowing about Diddy's extracurricular activities. They've been knowing Diddy do this and do that. They've been knowing how he rock, and they never did anything about it. It was only when he started with the liquor company stuff and he started with the political agenda stuff, when he started getting really serious. Because, you know, as an entertainer, you can go out and march and do that damn wave and stuff, and, you know, they'll put some eyeballs on you. But when you talking about starting a political party to get a block on those votes, remember, fam, the government makes the laws, the government enforces the laws. And they pick and choose who they want to enforce those laws against. Just because they don't come after you don't mean that they're not thinking about it or they won't come after you. They're just holding the card in their back pocket, and they'll use it if they have to. I think starting the political party was an excellent idea. But here's the deal. You can't have a messiah. You gotta have kindred spirits where you give a lot of power to a lot of people. Because if there's only one person in charge, one vote, one person who everybody is counting on to lead the movement, then once that person is out of the picture, the movement dies off. There has to be structure. So if that person go down, this person automatically succeeds. Automatically. I think it was an excellent idea to start the party. Where he went wrong is advertising it. Everything is not for public consumption. Remember, family, real bad boys move in silence. No more talk.